I remember that first show, I told my friends and my family and everybody that I knew I was doing a comedy show, and I didn't expect the support, but I got it. And from there, people have continued. Like, I am a product. I'm one of those products that you see that is really fueled by people's support and love, and I get a lot of love. Like, I don't know how many people get this, but I wake up to my inbox, my social media, always packed with love. I get like 10 aunties sending me them prayer blessings anymore. Like my WhatsApp.
I was in journalism first, right? I was journalist first. Then I went to corporate communication.
Right.
And then comedy.
Journalism is where I went because this is what I was trained to do. My degree, my communications background is what afforded me opportunities to learn serious things. I was always involved in arts and entertainment. So I always tell people, comedy saved my life, you know. My contract had ended. I was not enjoying where I was working. We were having a lot of problems because my mom had just been diagnosed with terminal cancer. My mom is about to die. And my son just got diagnosed with ADHD. And it was just so much that I started to lose myself. I went to the video store. There was, at the time, Eddie Murphy Roll. That was the first stand-up comedy special I ever watched.
Well, look at that.
I grew up watching Saturday Night Live and staying up late. You remember when they had In Living Color? You staying up to see that. And then the Wayans brothers, and then this whole comedy explosion. So I think, is it even possible that a person like me could do it? And get away with it in Trinidad? From my experience, a lot of people, when you hear comedy, it isn't necessarily someone on stage just standing up with a microphone talking.
Right. So there must be something that switched the gear to say, I'll go in and do this. Like, I'll go in and jump out on the stage and do this. Let me book a venue and start selling tickets.
So I did it in a closed setting first.
Right.
And then I had the Trinidad and Tobago Women's Forum as well. Between those two is what gave me that extra, that, all right, I'm going to go to a venue. And I went to Carl Jacobs, who I sound like right now, because I sound a lot like Carl right now. I have a dread laryngitis going on. You know how I got my first job at Express for journalism? I was still at UE, still in school. And I needed work because my mom had gotten sick. Things were not financially where they should have been. And I walked off the street. Back in them days, I didn't have security like now. I went to Cassandra Patravani Smith. I asked the HR manager, do you have an appointment? Nope. And I went and I sat down and I talked to her and I told her, I'm writing, I'm a writer, I'm doing communications, and I'm interested in doing something for your newspaper. And that's how I got in. I didn't know Carl. Same premise, and I walk off the street. I want to do a comedy show. Carl looked at me, it's like, you could make people laugh. I hope so. We'll see how it works.
You can see. Yeah, that's all I can do. You can make people laugh.
You can make people laugh. That's what he said. You can make people laugh. But I'm really grateful. One of the things though, I started that set. I use it even now, and I'm okay to let, because I mean, like, you're sharing this. The self-deprecating side of my humor, where I make fun of the fact that I'm a fat girl. I'm totally okay with the fact that I'm a fat girl. This is not going to change overnight. So I went up on stage and I did my first joke, my opening line, which I still use now. Because it doesn't matter what audience that I work with, and I can't share it like that, but it always seems to hit. And it was the first thing that I said, and I heard Carl laugh from across the room. And I was like, well, okay, good. He knows now that I can make people laugh. And we've developed a really good relationship. Carl has told me on numerous occasions, he's also been one of those people who's been instrumental in continuing to motivate me to keep going. So I love him for that. I've been very blessed, you know. Most people when they say they're going to do stand-up comedy, internationally, the standard is you go and you try a 3 to 5 minute set.
Right. How much you do?
I did. My first show, I was an hour and 15 minutes. And a lot to say. People did in fact laugh, and it just continued from there. Comedy is straight up a very unusual family in Trinidad.
Right.
People don't know this.
You did this as a career change, you know, not just you was doing stuff on the side and comedy happened to be it.
Yeah.
What is the landscape like, or the market like? Let's use that word since we're talking money.
Definitely better than prostitution. I mean, like, honestly.
You're sure?
I'm sure.
Oldest profession,
oldest profession, but you know what? Comedy a little bit safer.
Right. Easier on the joints.
Yeah, it's a lot more security. I am an oddity in the mix.
Right.
In that I take bookings, I do perform, I MC and host shows.
Right.
But I'm a promoter because I have my own series. I've been holding my challenge series,
Right.
which TV6 picked up to air in September of this year. And that is essentially opening the doors for a lot of new talent or younger talent to work out new material. So I make income from being a promoter. I make income from performing myself. So when I'm booked to perform, is it stable enough? Oh God, no, not yet. I wake up in the morning, I'm happier as a person. I enjoy that I can spend time with my children. I try to use it for good. So I have attention deficit hyperactivity disorder, and I'm an advocate and spokesperson for ADHD. I've done things that I don't think I would have been able to do if I didn't take this comedy route.
As a comedian, are you under pressure to always put up a happy front? You know, like in public, people see you. Do you have to be funny all the time?
I think that's the expectation at times, and it's annoying. It is. It's sometimes I don't want to be funny. I just want to be real. I'm real Simonogist. I like to be real Simonogist. And you meet up somebody who recognizes you on the street, because I get that now. Hey, Simmy, girl, tell us a joke now. No, I come to buy chicken. Just let me get this 2 chicken for $75 special. I'm gonna go my way. I'm not feeling crack no jokes right now.
Again, you're in the business where you have to put on a show. And sure, the rough weeks will spill into show night and you have to go out there. What is do to get in that zone to be able to pull it off?
Well, now I have trained myself that it's a job. But I feel, I might sound weird to you, but I feel there's an energy thing that's happening when you have a comedy show. And it's a very symbiotic relationship. So you have the energy is different. You're putting in a lot more emotion into it. You're feeding off of the audience. Like I would more interact with the audience.
But that's interesting, because it's always be like, you know, it seems like such a big challenge to always be in that space now. You know?
Because you're always associating us with making you laugh. You might blur out the fact that we have lives that are going on simultaneous. Real lives, real things going on.
Right. Well, cool, Simmy, I think.
So we are going for thing to eat today, but
we probably close. Actually, I had to check that ways on. Let's see where this Bite Me Bistro is.
I have an idea.
You ever been to?
No, but I have a vague idea. But I remember seeing the signage closer to UE side.
UE side,
If you turn off by the street with UE doubles, you'll see a sign.
Well, we had the brunch apparently at Bite Me Bistro, And it was good, very interesting though. I had a waffle, which is the breakfast waffle. Simmy had the burger, which is a waffle burger. Real interesting things, but now I'll tell you, even though it have them fancy names and you know, the little cool and thing, it's not over the top food, It's real simple food. I mean, it's breakfast, you can get breakfast whole day, which is a nice seat. So it's just that kind of cool laid back place where you could come and, you know, 6 o'clock, eat something breakfasty. I am not a huge egg lover. I'm very particular about my eggs. And I was able to have the eggs here and, you know, it was nice. I had kind of cheesy egg with seasoned well with salt and black pepper, you know, didn't have that freshness that I was trying to avoid. So that was nice. And, you know, a nice fluffy waffle. It was cool for me. So it's a place I will recommend and I will come back, you know. Bite Me Bistro. You do good. You do good. I was watching you, you know. You do good.